Hey guys, thank you for tuning in. We're gonna start the program at 8 p.m. sharp. Just so that since you are here, these videos are taken by Winston from Lockshot Media, and this was just taken yesterday at the field. So speedy editing here by Winston. So meanwhile, enjoy the games while we'll start the program in roughly about 5 minutes from now. So please help us to like and share as we will wait for more viewers to come online. That's Sheila looking cross field. So Sheila has been playing a vital member of the team Revivers. She used to play for Outlaws as well. Looking cross side, shooting onto the snake. Now back to the Dorito. She's a very petite player, so at times it's very, very hard to get her out of the field. And over at this side, I think, honestly, I'm not too sure who this player is. Oh yeah, Jerusha. Yeah, Jerusha. So a member of the Hellions team. So Jerusha has been around playing for a couple of years already. She's a Dorito player, and I personally like the way that she handles the gun, as in the marker. She's always very good in marker handling. And that's Alan. Alan's from Malaysia. Oh, there you go. Alan got shot. So Alan's from Johor actually. So because of COVID, he's in Singapore and working. And now he visits the field almost every Sunday. It's a pretty regular face at the field. So you can hear the players talking from crossfield. So these are the raw footages taken by Winston from Lockshot Media. And he has actually just posted them on Facebook, and I thought maybe it's a good opportunity to showcase some of his work. As most of y'all would have met Winston. He's also a photographer. He's a very nice boy. Well, I knew him as a boy, but now he's a man. And in a couple of days' time, he's going to go to England for his further studies. So all the best to you, Winston. Hope that you'll come back providing us with more paintball footages, more quality paintball footages after going through the studies. And who knows, one of these days, we might have a blockbuster paintball documentary of Singapore made by Winston from Lockshot Media, right? That's the three players closing up the game. I think on the other side, we have Jordan on the Dorito side, looking up to the corner, closing the field. And of course, the buzzer goes off. So that's the end of the game. There's Izzat in the middle. All right, that's a 3-pack against, there's another game. That's Frederick on the corner, sliding to the corner. No, he ran. Yeah, I was saying that he slid, but he ran. Frederick used to be from Contract Killers. And that's Julius for Outlaws, plays on the snake side. Almost couldn't recognize him with his hair, because Julius used to have shorter hair, but somehow he didn't cut his hair. So when he was wearing the mask on yesterday, I couldn't almost recognize who this guy is until I went up to him. Then I said, oh yeah, it's Julius. So a very prominent snake player. For those who are watching, thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to start the show in a couple of minutes' time. So for those who are here, these are just some clips that we have, that Winston has taken by Lockshot Media. And I thought maybe this is a good opportunity to showcase some of his work. Yep, that's Julius, a very patient snake player. One of the more prominent players from the Outlaws camp. Look at him shooting crossfield. Yeah, I think that player is almost gone. Right at the corner. Wow, we've got Hendrik rolling out from behind. I think that's the end of the game. It'll be a quick death for them. All right. Hi. How's everyone doing, everyone? Hope everyone's doing okay. Just give me a minute while I turn off the sound. Okay. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing fine. The videos that you have seen earlier was taken from last Sunday, or actually yesterday, right? So this was a clip that raw footages that was taken by Winston, and he is happy to put them online. You can go to Lockshot Media, and you will be able to view the videos. 12 minutes of footages all for you. So welcome once again for everyone who's here with us. Hope everyone is doing fine on Monday evening. I know on a Monday it's always tough because, as people say, it's always Monday blues, and going to work can be really lethargic, especially after playing paintball. And now you have to wait for another 7 days before you can start playing again. So for those who are tuning in, thank you so much for being here with me. Please help me to like and share this program. And as much as I can do over the next 1 hour, I will try to bring in as much content as possible. And hopefully for you guys to really enjoy what we have brought forth to you. Yep, and he's going to study in foul mouth. Not foul mouth. Like, it sounds like foul mouth, but yeah, I was laughing at the place. I could never get it right. In fact, yesterday, as we were at the field chatting about him traveling overseas, I thought he's going to Ireland. So I said, hey, I'm gonna get a pint of beer and I'm gonna call myself Winston O'Brien. Yeah, but then he said, Ben, I'm not going Ireland. I'm going to England. So I was like, oh yeah, shit. Okay, yeah. So he's going to England. So hi everyone, how's everyone doing? Colinius, Azmi, Jayhawk, Roy Tam. Thank you for tuning in once again. Help me to like and share. Hope that everyone is doing fine on a Monday evening. Really, nothing much. Once again, another program of talk, sing song, and play paintball. Just a little bit of advertisement here. As you can see, TFX3 is available now, and I have one unit right here with me. For those who have been following us on Facebook, we have the first user of this TFX. His name is none other than Khalid. So Khalid bought himself one of these loader. Hopefully this week I'm going to try this out. I have actually done the review. It's on our YouTube channel, and that was from the previous clip that I've done last week. So this weekend, after trying, I will give you even a more accurate account of how this loader is working for me. Okay. Jayhawk, yeah. Wow, you are called Hawk, right? So Jayhawk is a Jayhawk. Not, at least it's Jayhawk, not Jayhawk. Jayhawk. Okay, so Jayhawk is not too bad, huh? Okay, so we have a couple of things that we'd like to follow up with everyone, and more importantly, a few things that I have put in place, and hopefully everyone will be able to come online and like and share this post, which is the most important part, getting this information out to as many people as possible. And of course, taking this opportunity to talk and a little bit about paintball. Okay. So I know that today we have a lot to cover. Just want to be sure, Paul Akin, are you around? Paul Akin? Paul, are you watching this show, Paul? Okay. If Paul is not here, never mind. I'm sure in a short while, Paul will be coming online. I'm supposed to send him a reminder. He's supposed to come online, but I've forgotten to give him a reminder. So therefore, he's probably not. Oh yeah, yes, Paul is here. Okay, good, Paul. So Paul, on standby. I'm gonna call you up anytime soon. So Winston, hello. Earlier on, I was just showcasing of your videos to everyone, the raw footages that you have uploaded. Daniel, how are you? Haven't seen you for a long time, Daniel. Hope to see you again at the field. All right. So the very first thing. Hello, Mino Emi. Mino Emi, where are you from? Your name is not from. I'm not familiar with her name. Okay, Mimo Emi. Are you from Brunei? If you are, let us know. Okay, I know there are a lot of players from Brunei. Hey, Azarin, been a while. Haven't seen you for a long time at the field. Hope everything is working out for you. Sarawak. I've been to Sarawak once, long time ago. Our old captain, right? The team that I'm playing for Red Sevens. He's Sarawakian. Do you call it Sarawakian? He's from Sarawak, Kuching. And there was one time we actually went to his hometown to compete in a tournament, and that was many years ago. Okay, I've liked Sarawak because there's a lot of food. Especially, I can remember eating that kolomi that you can only find in Kuching or at least Sarawak, right? So that was really good. And I hope that one of these days I will be able to go back to Sarawak again. And we have a lot of friends over there in Kuching. And it's been a while since I last saw them. Okay, not to mention that because of COVID, we are unable to travel, but also because I really haven't seen them for a long time. So people like Gino, Andrew, Alex, Sean, and few of these other guys, right? So hopefully I'll be able to see them soon. But nonetheless, thank you for tuning in. Please help us to like and share so that more people from the Borneo side will be able to watch the video that we have put forth to everyone. Okay, now since I don't want to waste everybody's time, especially Paul is here. Hello, Fedo. Especially Paul is here. So I want to call upon Paul, okay, to come online with me to talk about this product that he's about to showcase. So in today's show, I have two things that I would like to introduce to everyone, right? Probably some of y'all have already seen it, but for the most of y'all who are not really following the trends of paintball, there are two things that I would like to highlight. Now, the very first thing is this thing called the Tang Dangle, right? What is a Tang Dangle? Tang Dangle is actually like a lucky charm. You know what's a lucky charm? Like people carry a lucky charm. You put like a clover leaf chain over your neck so that you want to be like lucky in the field, right? Or you wear this bracelet that will give you good feng shui, right? And then there is this thing that is very popular and trending over in US, and that is called the Tang Dangle. And the best person to bring upon to this show is none other than Paul Atkin. So I'm going to invite Paul to this show. So Paul is going to come online in a short while, and he'll be telling us what exactly is this Tang Dangle about. Okay, Paul, I have already given you the link. Click on the link, and you will be able to come online, right? So, yeah, click on the link. I give you +5 Vit plus 50 agility. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Speed and agility, very important. So, what's tall and dark? Ask me us. Tall and dark will be Ben, because Ben is tall, right? And my complexion is quite dark. Oh, answer is ask me naked. Oh, okay. Tall and dark. I thought it was me. But Paul, if you're online, click on the link. There's a little bit of delay here. So as I'm calling him to come online, it might take him a while to respond because, of course, this show is a little slightly delayed. So in a short while, we will have Paul come online, and we will be able to talk about this thing called the Tang Dangle. Okay. So also, without further ado, since we're going to invite him here, let me share with you what exactly is this Tang Dangle all about. Let me see if I got it right. Tang Dangle, where are you? Tang Dangle. Okay, there you go. So I have this is the page, right? In fact, this is the Facebook page of the Tang Dangle. And what exactly it show is hang on. Okay, so what exactly is showing is this Instagram page that's called Tang Dangle. And you can see that it has the Instagram page with a lot of pictures. So hold on, I'm gonna add Paul to the chat. Hang on a minute, Paul. I can't really see you now because I actually embedded that picture there. Hello, Paul. How are you?
Hello.
How are you doing, man?
Not too bad. You?
Not too bad. Okay. Me, I'm good. I just had my dinner. Have you had your dinner already?
Yeah.
Okay. So for those of you who doesn't know Paul is a familiar face many years ago. I would say many years ago, right? In fact, he's still a very familiar face with people in Thailand, right? And he's of course Paul Atkin. Paul used to be one of my teammates when we were playing together with the Red Sevens, and we actually won a few championship together, and that was some really good time. But now Paul is in Thailand, of course. So Paul, let us know how you have been doing.
Uh, I'm not doing too bad.
Okay.
Mostly busy with my kids, but I've been quite lucky, in jobs and work. But everything else, you just have to be, safe from this COVID thing. And it's quite boring. I actually miss a lot of this paintball stuff, and I'm quite
Okay.
ready to come back too.
Okay. We can't wait to see you make a comeback, of course. We
Yeah,
can't wait to see you make a comeback. I mean, it's
yeah.
been a long time. Uh, do you still play paintball nowadays?
Yes, I do. I'm
Tell us
actually.
about your the recent sponsorship that you got.
Oh, I'm actually been talking to Infamous Paintball right now. I'm actually trying to bring in the Infamous franchise to Asia, and
Okay.
because I'm quite close to Harrison Fry. He's actually in Infamous right now, and actually
Yes.
really like the stuff. The
Okay.
gear looks quite nice, and it's actually a really crafted. Like you said, it's very important, with the terrain that we have in Thailand and everything else. But yeah, I mean, it's good. It's a good start for me to come back. Um, yeah, and then maybe Red Seven would take me back. Maybe.
What is maybe? What is maybe? You have always been a Red Sevens. Once a Red, always a Red. I've always said that, right? So those who have heard it, right? Here we have Paul telling or making the world or Singapore Asian announcement that he's trying to get Infamous, the brand Infamous, right? Infamous. Let me break it down to everyone. Infamous used to be a paintball team. It is one of the legendary paintball team that has been around for the longest time, right? And of course, over the years, these guys have been playing at the top level paintball, and of course, over time, they have also created and formalized a very good branding for their own team, and because of that, some of the members of the team decided that why not let's create Infamous into a brand, right? Into a paintball brand.
Yeah.
And for those who have been following quite recently, you'll notice that the Infamous guys have come up with their own pens, their own tank, and they've been partnering Push to come up with their own paintball mask as well, and of course with Planet Eclipse for their guns, and here we have Paul trying to bring Infamous to Asia, right? So that's a good thing for us. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
a good. But today we're not going to talk about Infamous that that
Yep.
that much, right?
Yep.
We're going to talk
Yep.
about your
Mm.
new baby called. Okay, what is this? Called the Tang Angle. Okay, we want to know about this Tang Angle. Come,
Tank Dongle.
Tang Dangle.
So I mean, since as Oliver Lang left, he's been very spiritual, and he actually created this brand called the Hormesis headbands and beanies and all that, and he's been very very specific on how these items actually choose the players themselves. So as you can see here, right, the tank dangle is actually quite spiritual, and the guy who creates it, who actually handmades every single stuff, every single piece, and he lets you choose, you know, what color and what type of band. And I mean, it's a small thing. It's actually belief, but the pros and everyone, is at some point you're gonna need some of the luck and charm, and what's important, it actually looks good. You
Right.
can
So it's a
actually
luck. It's more like a spiritual lucky charm. Can I say that?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah,
as we are scrolling the pictures, everyone, you can see that the charm, if I don't know if you call it like the charm, but they are very unique in colors.
yeah,
They are more or less like stones, if I can say, like precious
yeah,
gem,
yeah,
right? And it comes in different colors, and of course with each color, with each type of the gem,
yeah,
you basically align it to your spiritual belief. Am I right to
yeah,
say that? Okay.
Yes.
So they actually put it on a tank, or did they wear it like a jewelry over their body?
Yeah, you see the pros actually are into it right now,
Right.
and as you can see, like the
That's
details
Harris.
of this stuff. Yeah, when the guy who creates it, he lets you choose the crystal, and he actually tells you the color and then what's inside of the crystal. I mean, like what color of belief is in there. So let's say you choose green, you're kind of like the healer. You choose red, you have different spiritual colors and stars inside those crystals.
Yeah.
And what's the reason I got into it so much is because I'm Thai, right? We have this religion, like Buddhist religion, where we have like these kind of stuff that actually makes you feel good.
Okay.
But
So it's like spiritual well-being, spiritual.
yeah,
I like
yeah,
the Cuban chain, the gold chain,
yeah,
like that one. I
yeah,
like the Cuban gold chain. Wow, this makes me look like one of those mafia rocker.
yeah,
Imagine feeling mafia. I mean, the whole entire thing about this is like, if you feel good about yourself,
yeah,
then you play good, right?
yeah,
And
yeah,
and this is so important in paintball because it's the same thing like when we get our own headband. Everyone has their own type of headband, and once you
yeah,
you wear the headband, you believe you have some spiritual power. All right.
yeah.
And for me, I personally have this thing is that if I go to the field without a headband, half the time I don't feel like playing because I don't feel safe. Like in the case of Jane, right? If she doesn't bring a headband, for sure that weekend she's going to get shot on her forehead, 100%.
Yeah, yeah.
So things like that. Tell us a
And
little bit more. Yeah, tell us a little bit more about uh how this is being hooked on to the tank because it says tank angle. Like my smelly T-shirt. Thank you,
yeah,
Frodo.
so there's, as you can see, there's a sport band and just ropes and a chain. So
Right over.
it's just simple where you actually just pull this and tighten it to your tank,
Okay.
and then
All right.
it just dangles from there. As you can see, the name of this one's a sport band, where actually it's kind of elastic, right?
Wait,
So
hang on. I'm gonna give everyone a bigger view of you so that we
yeah,
can see what's going on there.
yeah,
Okay, there you go. Come.
yeah. Here, this one's a sport band where it's quite elastic.
Oh, elastic.
So
Okay.
this one's easy to put on. These ropes, um, you can tighten them up. You can pull. I'm sorry, I'm actually in one hand right now, but you can
Okay, no
actually
problem.
pull them up and down, and then it tighten the rope
Okay.
onto the tank. And
Okay.
then there's a chain. So simple as just putting on the necklace. It's very simple. They don't get
Okay.
lost easily. They're
So,
quite strong. I've been trying them. Um,
and you have
and
been
then
lucky.
yeah, I've been very lucky. I'm a bigger target now, but still people cannot shoot
Oh
me.
yeah.
I'm joking. I'm
Hey,
joking.
look, I didn't say that you're a big target. I didn't. You say it yourself, okay? I didn't say anything about facial growth or anything. I didn't say anything. Or you say it yourself. Okay, so tell us a little bit more about this Hang Dangle. Okay, so how are you related to Hang Dangle now? Yeah,
um,
let everyone know why Paul Akin? Why Tang Dangle?
okay. I'm He's been talking to me quite a while. He's been sending me a lot of stuff. I'm trying to open this market because as for me, you know, as getting older, I'm not that old, but I mean, as getting older, I mean, I I believe in two things now, the spiritual stuff and the support, right?
Right,
I mean, when people come out with products and everything, I mean, I just feel that you need to support what we have, right? I mean, this kind of stuff is it doesn't count as much, but I mean, it actually supports the players and the teams. And
okay,
he's been giving me an opportunity to be part of the Asian market to
all right.
open up, this kind of spiritual stuff. And he he saw that
So
I was Asian, and he thinks that I know a lot more about
okay,
Asian
I take a
spiritual
break
stuff.
from here. When you say he, who exactly is this he? Is a person with a name? Is someone
um
with three eyes? Who is he?
he's actually no, he's not actually that well known. um he didn't let me know his name yet, actually. I
Okay.
yeah. um actually asked asked his name, but he didn't actually answer me
Okay, a
yet. Because
secretive
I
man.
mean,
I would like to I don't know, I would like to see him being like a spiritual man at the top of the mountain where you try to find spiritual, like healing, but he's someone
yeah,
that you always don't know. You know something about him, but you always don't know who that guy is. Is it
exactly.
right? Okay.
Yeah. If I mean, he's working. He's doing
Okay.
this. He's
Okay.
been out playing. I mean, both of us don't have much time, but I'm sorry I didn't have that much information ready. I mean, but I actually really wanted to start this off, you know,
Right.
and spread the word. I mean, um, it's not it's not important if you want to talk to him straight and want to know him. He's I think he used to be a semi-pro as well. If you scroll
Okay.
actually down to the bottom, I think that's a picture of him
Oh, there's a
playing. But
picture of him. Okay, let me scroll down
yeah,
all the way to the end. Let me scroll all the way to the end. In fact, if everyone can see, there's a lot more pictures on Instagram than on their
yeah,
Facebook. You go to Facebook, I think they've recently started a Facebook page, but he's more is it this guy? Probably this
yeah,
guy.
that's him. Yeah,
Sure.
that's him.
Okay,
Yep.
so it's this guy, right? And
Yeah.
he has this dangle over here, right? And if for those who are looking at the dates, this is February 2, right? So 2nd of February, and now we are already in September. So we are exactly what, at least 7 months late. I mean,
Mm.
if you never tell me about this Tang Dangle just last week, I
Hmm.
wouldn't have even know that there's actually such a thing that has been going around like a trend across the pro players, across the players in US, right? So as
Yeah.
most of y'all will understand, things over here in Asia, sometimes we are a little bit fallen behind. We are like the forgotten brothers, right? Things that
Hmm.
happen over in US or in Europe, slowly over time it will come down to Asia, but it takes
Yeah.
time. So for now, as you can see, it's almost 7 months late that we have, at least for
Yeah.
me, I've heard about this Tang Dangle. Anyone else who is watching has actually heard about Tang Dangle? Let me know and let us know here. Okay, so Paul, how much is one of these
Yeah.
lucky charms?
So it starts from $30, which is like 45 Singapore dollars,
45 Sing
I
dollars. Yeah.
think. And then it goes up to 70 Singapore dollars and then $100. But it depends on your crystal and your options. But that's
Okay.
yeah, that's the three price range.
Okay. So
But
anything between $30 to maybe $50.
yeah,
Okay.
soon the price will go down when I
Okay.
can bring them into Asia.
Sure.
I'm actually trying to figure out how to bring a load of them here. They're
Okay. So
actually
if
all
I
handmade.
right, if I have someone online now, if one of our viewers or anyone's watching, or maybe after this thing goes out to the whole entire Asia, and somebody is interested to get one of these, who do they look for, and how can they
Yeah.
get it, and things like that? Yeah, sure.
You can start from me. I mean,
Okay.
I think
Or
it's
Akin.
easier because of the price. I mean, the time, right? I mean, if you talk to him in the States, when we're in night, he's in the morning. It's
Yeah.
quite hard to communicate, but
Okay.
he actually given me an opportunity to be his distributor, and then it's actually cheaper to bring a load. When I get it, and then I can actually travel and then bring it all to you on the
I
field.
see. And because it's so
Yeah,
small, right? So it's
yeah,
easy to send it over as well,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
So
I haven't checked. Does he have a website, or is it a website
um,
for this for now?
no, no, not yet.
Okay, then you
It's actually on IG, Instagram.
Instagram, right? It's more like a
It's
very personal kind of thing at this moment,
yeah,
and I'm sure as things gets heated, when there are more demand, with
yeah,
him supplying, sooner
yeah,
or later this thing will eventually become will be out
yeah.
there, right?
I mean, it's just like Hormesis paintball, right? The
Yeah, which
headband
is something we're
before.
gonna talk about later.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay, it's okay. Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
So they actually say that this stuff actually chooses its owner. I mean, it depends on
Ooh,
what you believe, right?
okay,
So you need luck, like the Hormesis, and you need actually a good timing.
right,
These are actually quite hard to get at some point,
okay,
believe it or not, because all of them are actually really handmade. So
okay,
when we go into a Mises, I think you'll tell everyone about it because, yeah, and And the funny thing, sometimes, I mean, the price actually goes up as well.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends on what you
Coincidentally,
choose.
coincidentally, I also have a small little crystal here. Yeah, but this is
Oh,
this is nothing like yours, right? Because
yeah.
yeah, I even have like really like this is a bar, you know,
Oh,
like
those are
this thing is like yeah, the Chinese say got bar. So I have some of these on my table, like crystal balls and all that, you know. But but this is totally different. This is
yeah,
making sure that it is customized with a chain and it's
yeah,
being tied down to your paintball equipment that you can
yeah,
actually use one of these at the field while getting that spiritual
yeah,
connection, right?
yep.
Okay.
So
Whatever I'm
this
holding
is,
here is a fake one, by the way. Okay.
see, Ben, hold that green one up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is thi-
I'll hold
this
my
is
cheap one.
well, this is actually yours. This color was chosen for you, you see,
Oh, really?
and it
It looks
actually
like the
has a
one I'm
bit of,
holding on to.
yeah, you see. I mean, just to make it, funny and spiritual. I mean, you see the coincidence of the color
Ah,
choice, and
okay.
this is actually
Maybe.
Jane's. Yeah,
Oh, earlier somebody said what is tall and dark. Maybe that's the reason because this is quite dark, right? It's quite dark.
yeah. What?
Okay, but you're gonna send this to me, right?
Yep,
Did
yep.
you say you're gonna
It's
give this to me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's actually
Okay, okay.
yours.
So, all right, guys, good.
I was hoping to trade it for one of your planet eclipse marker, but no, it depends on my luck.
Okay, okay. Let me think about it. Let me think about the planet eclipse marker.
No, I'm
Okay,
joking. I'm
I
joking.
do have this if you want. I do have this piece of meat, like a marble meat, if you want. Okay. Anyway, for those who are watching and listening to this, right? Soon I will have one because Paul is trying to send one over to me. Jane is going to have her own,
Yeah,
and then if any of y'all will be interested to get any of these, make sure you contact Paul.
Mm.
And do go on to the IG page. I'm going to show it one more time over here. Okay, it's actually called Tang Dangle.
yep,
And you guys can go through some of the pictures that they have on their IG page. I think they are also active on Facebook, but they have more pictures over here on
yep,
Instagram, right? So
yep,
the gems, as I call it, or the spiritual connection gems, comes in different colors, and of course, Paul said the gem choose you. So
yeah.
I really that part of it, I really don't know lah. Because if you want to buy something, choose something about it. The gem choose you. That means anyway. All right. So I, as in- okay, but you can see. I think I understand what you meant. Okay, but over here you can see all the colors from purple, green, blue. I think those are really exciting colors. And
Yeah,
and if you can get a customized one for yourself, a color that you preferred, then why
yeah,
not, right? Yeah.
yep. He'll come with a bunch of different colors. I'm sorry, I wasn't ready. My son was running after me, and
No problem.
but
No
you
problem.
actually come up to you actually show like 10 colors, and then you choose one, and you actually choose how what color wire you want, what color metal you want, what band do
Right.
you want. Yeah, and then it actually builds into your kind of stuff.
Okay,
Your yeah,
so let me get this right. It's not only just the crystal, but also the way that the crystal is
yep,
being framed onto the chain. Am I
yes,
right? Because
exactly,
I
exactly.
see like it looks quite different. Like this one
Yep,
has got a different design and than
yep,
this casing,
yep,
right?
yep,
So the casing are different, and not only that, guys. If you notice that when they first started, the chain seems to be like of a thinner quality, but
yep,
if I scroll on to the most recent ones, they have actually used the Cuban chain, and
yep,
the one that Paul is holding on to is actually based on the elastic band, right?
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah, so very very interesting, right? Full
yep,
customization
yep,
of something that can be uh, have a spiritual connection with you when you're in the field.
yep,
Oh, that's
yeah.
great.
I mean, if you want it to be simple, I mean, we support the players, we support each other, right? Because I
Yeah.
mean, paintball is part of supporting each other, and
Asmin said,
yeah,
it's like a Power Ranger gemstone.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
that's
And
that's
then
that's actually yeah.
yeah, Fado says it's good stuff.
Mm.
Fado says it's good stuff. And then Asmi added this thing which I don't know what it means, like Kaden, Om, Shinchi, Kama. Oh, yeah, Riders. What's this? Is this the Mortal Kombat? Because is this Mortal Kombat? I don't know. I don't know what it means. Okay, good. Anything else you like to add for Tang Dangle?
um, So far, no. I mean, it's quite a simple item. You choose, you like, and then it dangles in your tank, and then let magic do the rest. I hope. Apart from that, train yourself.
Okay. All right. Good. All right. So, guys, as I've introduced to you, Tang Dangle, Paul Akin. So, thank you, Paul, for
Thank
coming
you.
online. Thank you so much. All right. Any but guys, you guys want to get one of these, make sure you get into contact with Paul.
Yeah.
Okay. Paul,
Yeah.
I'll see you next time. Take
Take
care. Stay
care.
safe.
Take
All
care.
right.
Stay safe. You too. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, there you go, guys. As you see, we have that for you, Tang Dangle. And anyone's interested, once again, contact Paul. You'll find him on my Facebook. Otherwise, I'll give you the connection as well. So Chehok said, where already give you ethereal power? Referee cannot see you at all. Who knows? Who knows? Really, who knows? Right? Honestly, this kind of spiritual thing, you never know what's happening, right? Because it's a self-belief, right? If you, and not also, I think not only spiritually, like if you're a free thinker, sometimes you say, hey, what is this, we don't believe in all these, but I think uh everyone has their own belief. Like for me, a very simple connection that I have with in relation to this Tang Dangle would be the headband, right? If I don't have a headband, I'll feel uneasy. I don't want to play pinball. Honestly, right? That's why I always make sure that when I go to the paintball field on a Sunday, I'll make sure 100% I will bring my headband. Otherwise, I will not play paintball because I don't know, man. This thing always gets into me, whether or not I will be shot out if I don't actually wear the right thing. Okay, so again, it's me. You might have your own kind of spiritual belief, and hopefully, Tank Dangle will be able to fulfill that for you. Okay, so that's one of the things that we like to showcase today. I'm going to share with everyone the other thing that I find extremely interesting. All right, so when I first heard about this, I was honestly not very impressed. First, not very impressed. Okay, I was not very impressed because I wasn't aware about the actual work that goes behind this product. Okay, and in fact, to me, having been in the paintball industry for so long, yeah, what's with the background hospital music? Not bad lah. The hospital music good lah. Makes me feel like more like otherwise it's too quiet, too quiet. Yeah. Then at least with the background music, it makes it look good, right? Paul, thank you so much, man. Paul. Right. So the other thing that I want to talk about is this headband, right? It's called Hormesis. Okay. I'm gonna show everyone what exactly this Hormesis is about. Okay. So let me share the screen. Okay, so there you have it, Hormesis. Now, what exactly is Hormesis? This Hormesis is actually a headband, right? For those who are not aware, in fact, the owner behind the Hormesis is none other than Oliver Lang, right? And there's a story to it. You go to his website, you can find Hormesis Paintball. Now, this is a picture of Alex Fragi, one of the legendary player from Dynasty. And this is, of course, Oliver Lang. And as many of you all know, these guys knew one another ever since they were teenagers, right? And they played paintball together. And of course, this connection that they had actually went on into their adulthood. And of course, eventually they became very good friends. And even up to now, even with Oliver being in Bali, they still keep in very close contact, right? So you can read some of the stories here. But what I want to show you today is this headband, which they have come up with, and it's called Hormesis, all right? So it's also going around in the pro scene, right? Players are actually wearing the Hormesis headbands. Just to run through some of these pictures with you, right? Like for example, all of these, right? And I believe the headbands come in different series. They have the chainsaw series, right? So I'm just going to run through some pictures, and of course, they do have, say, the single arrow collection. So you can see that the headband has got a arrow design, arrow embroidery, and of course over here a dagger embroidery. So each of these headbands are very limited in numbers. It's made to be limited, right? One important thing that I think most of you all, and including myself, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, okay, it's a headband, no, fine. But as I look closer, look at the price of the headband. It's $85. Right? So this headband called Duke headband with the arrow sign costing up to $85. It has got a story to it. Okay. And what I really like about the way Oliver and Alex Fragi has come together is that they have actually packaged this headband in a very unique manner, unlike most of the headbands that we have sold. Usually it comes in a clear plastic. But with the Hormesis, they have decided to encase it with actual box with a story and a personal message that's written there when it's sent to you. Okay. It makes it a little bit more personalized, but more importantly, it's also because they are also a limited run in some of these headbands that they have made. Okay, so let's see the samurai sword. It's called the Captain. All right, and of course you can see and run through some the web page yourself. Okay, now this is actually the front of what I was going to introduce to you, the Hormesis headband. But more importantly, something really unique that Winston has actually shared with me last weekend, that if you go onto the Hormesis website, you will be able to see this thing called the Coin Duel Challenge, right? So this is really out of the world. And let me share with you what exactly this coin challenge is about. So the coin challenge is about people, right, players like you and me, or as in this case, gold coins given to only exclusive players, which cannot be bought or sold, and they are given for free. All right, so it's very unique to only pro players. And if you have a gold coin, you can actually challenge another person who has another gold coin into maybe a one-on-one or any challenge that you like to make. And if he or she wins that challenge, you actually get to win that gold coin from that person. So this is a list of all the players out here that has got a gold coin. So there's always a number aligned to the players. Look at here, number Mary Marshall, 14. And he got this gold coin from golf, and probably he won it through a target shooting contest, and he won his gold coin from Yosh Rao. So it's all track, right? Like Alex Fragi losing his coin to Brendan Cornell at Capital H. And not only pro players get to play and enjoy this challenge, you can also see that they have actually made this gold coin available to the general public at $30 each. So if you pay $30, you add a card, you buy the coin, you will get to challenge someone else to a one-on-one who holds a silver or gold coin in a one-on-one challenge, right? And there's also only a limit of 3 gold coins per person. So you can only buy 3 gold coins. So if you spend $100 you can buy three coins. And with these 3 coins, you have to go around challenging everybody. See, that's the coin. All right, you can use it like a safety, like a keychain over here. But more importantly, it's the challenger. And if you win certain challenges, you can also have a standing, right? You can also have a standing. Now, look at this gold coin standing or the legend coin standing. So these are all legends in paintball, right? Eric Kendall, Ed Pullman, Mary Marshall, Mark Crescent, Chris Lasoya, Davey Williamson. So, of course, this is very much only in the US, because I believe this is US being the country that has got the longest history of paintball in the world. Definitely it is there to stay for a long time for them. Okay, so what do you think about this challenge, guys? What do you think? What do you guys think about this challenge? Something interesting, right? Something very interesting. So over here we have Louis who said it comes with his own pouch and it's housed in a nice box. Yes, that's right. And then Pete said it's a crazy headband. Yeah, crazy headband. I don't know how you define crazy headband. Maybe crazily expensive headbands, $85 for a headband. And it's a very tough headband to acquire. Very tough headband to get your hands on. It is right, very limited to the extent that every time it is being published, somebody else would have really grabbed it, right? You go online, PB Nation, you see people selling at $100. I think over here in Asia, we do have a few players that has got this Hormesis headband. One of them plays at the field. His name is none other than Jordan Chin, right? And of course, in Bali, we have Hunter Buns, right? Because I've seen Hunter showcasing his Hormesis headband. Anyone else who's wearing a Hormesis headband, I think it's more like a cult. What do you think? A cult, like a community paintball group that has this exclusive ownership to this special headband. What do you guys think? Yeah, all I can say is it's really hard to get. Yeah, I believe it's hard to get because they don't make a lot of these, and some of these are only shipped to you and with a personalized message, and of course it comes with a very at least for me a pretty hefty price, right? So Louis said, well, we should have that gold coin challenge here in Singapore with that gold blessing. Wow, then that would be nice. I think Valhalla players have them. Players, you mentioned players means a lot of players, and that means everybody has this Hormesis headband. Okay, imagine with the spiritual connection that they have with Oliver Lang, and then eventually they have a Dangle that is distributed by Paul Atkin, right? With these two special spiritual item. Wow, now it sounds like some Mice and Magic Gathering Dungeons and Dragons show that people have this special spells, enchantment that can get you some additional dexterity plus 10, plus speed 10, power 10. Seems like paintball is going to be tougher and tougher to play. Everyone has, oh, what do you have? Wow, suddenly take out. I have this crystal ball. Wow, see this crystal ball. My put this inside a loader, shoot you die, I tell you. Okay. Or I got bigger crystal ball. Wow, this one put inside the loader, shoot you die, I tell you. Correct or not? True story. If you hang the goat, you can win. Trust me. Yeah. See? That's part of the belief, right? So you have a loader here, you put in the paintball here. Wow. Xiao Liao cannot fit, huh? Cannot fit. Cannot put inside. Too big liao. Okay. So yeah, that's Hormesis paintball. What do you guys think? What do you think about Hormesis paintball? I hope you guys like what we have brought to the show, right? So two things, if you guys are not aware, first was the Tank Dangle, right? Special enchantment, ornament gem, crystal gem that you can actually hang it to your tank. That's why it's called Tank Dangle. And have the spiritual connection where you will get good blessing from playing paintball, or the spiritual connection as long as you are owner of the gem. And then the next one, which is a Hormesis headband that covers the head. I think Jane needs one of these, right? Guys, who do you think Jane needs one to prevent the baluku? To prevent the baluku. Azran said, hi, Paul. Doing good. Good to hear from you. Catch up soon once all these things are settled. Yep. Everyone wants to settle down. Definitely, right? Everyone is missing everyone. Louis said, can you try and get the headband in? Very difficult, I tell you. It's so complicated. I would rather, okay, I will give you a clue. I will give, yeah, Jen is 3. No, I think Jen is 5. Jen is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, just nice. Protect all the way. 1 not enough to cover. We need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, over here from the temple all the way to the middle, right? Louis, I give you a hint, right? If you are looking for the Hormesis headband, talk to Jordan, all right? Or get into connection with Hunter Buns, right? Hunter Buns, because Hunter Buns is in Bali. And hi, Julius, how are you? Thank you for tuning to the show. And Hunter Buns is in Bali, and Oliver Lang is in Bali. So I think they have actually met one another when Oli was ready to reduce was ready to announce the release of the Hormesis headband, right? So Hunter, I think in some ways was helping him to actually publicize the headband as well. Hakim, how are you, man? Guys, thank you for tuning in. Help me to like and share, okay? Help me like and share. Get this out to as many people as possible. Okay, so that are the 2 items that we have talked about, and what we spent about 40 minutes talking about Tank Dangle and Hormesis headband. All right, so the next thing that I want to talk about, which is the buy, sell, use paintball gear. Of course, not something that is new. We have talked about this in our previous show. So in short, just gonna quickly scrap this. Rush this through, and that is, if you guys have any paintball gears, used paintball gears that are sitting at home, collecting dust, not doing anything, and you become an eyesore for you, and you see it in a storeroom or on a table, on a desk, in a box, in your gear bag, and you have not been using it for a long time. Paintballers World, we are ready to accept some of this equipment, provided that they are in good condition, which means it can be used, okay, and also it is clean, it is properly maintained, it is not a faulty equipment, the rubber doesn't come off, the foam of the mask is still intact, we are ready to purchase some of this used equipment from you at a very low ball price. Why I say low ball? Because what we intend to do is to actually resell some of these items, right, to match these items to new players who are looking for paintball gear. All right, and we will offer you anything from as low as $5 all the way to again, it depends on the equipment, to $30 to $50, depending on the equipment that you are ready to offer, right? So a few players have come on board. Azmi has come on board. We selected a headband, and then we wanted and we took what else? A headband and a barrel cover. All right. With Azman, we bought a mask. I think we bought a pack, and we also took in a squeegee and something like that, right? So we are looking for used items that can be passed on to new players who are keen to purchase used equipment at for a small little profit, right? So if you have any of these item, of course, why do you want to sell to us? We are not so hard up for you to sell to us, but if you are lazy, right, in looking for buyers, you don't want to go onto Carousel and post those pictures there. You don't want to meet players and then sell item to them. You want instant cash, right? Then come talk to us. I have to say that I'm actually quite stringent. Most of this product goes through me, because I will look at the product. I will look at what is the demand, right? Because again, it's supply and demand. I cannot be buying too many of certain things, and then nobody wants, and then it's going to be there to collect dust. So we're not looking into that. I'm looking at demand and supply, right? So if I see that more people are looking for tank, then okay, if you have a tank to sell, then okay, we are willing to buy from you. If you are looking, I have people who come up to me, like, I don't want to mention names, but I do have a few players who came to me and said, "Hey Ben, I have some jerseys, I have some pants that I want to sell. Do you want them or not?" Okay, usually I would choose not to have them. For not that we are picky, but for a very simple reason, because the players that are going to buy, I don't know what size they are. So if I buy an M and the guy turns out to be an L, then my M cannot sell. You get what I mean? So we are very stringent in selecting some of these products, right? So Sheila says, "Ben, do you want to buy pots?" Yeah, why not? Buy pots. I do have a lot of pots. Actually, I think I have more pots than anybody else in Singapore. I probably have like 500 pots sitting around at home. I have 500 pots. Believe it or not, right? 500 pots. And those are used. Those are used pots. How come I have so many? Over the years, we collected a lot. Over the years, we collected a lot. Collected a lot. Okay? But if you have used pots and you want to sell it to me, and if those are the unique ones, right? Like maybe carbon, or you want like I don't know, like virtue, right? Those atas one, let me know. Okay, I'm keen to look at them, right? But if it's those China made, right? Those 350 one, just think of how much I can still offer to you. Maybe not much, maybe like 50 cents, 80 cents, $1 at most, right? 5 pots for what? $5. Actually, 5 pots for $5 is very expensive already. Yeah. No, Hellions and Outlaws should have a tons loads of pots. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. Most of the time, right, a team that has got a crew member in their team would end up with a lot of pots. If you guys remember, long time ago, when Red Sevens was in hello Dean, when Red Sevens was playing in WCA World Cup, Langkawi World Cup. We used to have a few crew members that count with us. Kenny, remember Kenny? Chiyong, remember? We have all these Gempeng players, Gempeng. See anything also one. Any finals keepers kind of person, they go into the field. Nobody wanna take lah. Wow. And then we came back with overloaded luggages. I don't want to say we steal them, right? Because people didn't collect the pots. Right? If the pots are in the field for you to collect and no one claims it, and then somebody walks by and this somebody happens to be someone from the Red Sevens team, then too bad for you, lah. Too bad for you, Okay. So over the years, we've accumulated a lot of pots, a lot. So if you guys want, actually, I have a lot. I can sell it to you. Okay. So Sheila, maybe not at this moment. You have something else. I know you have a lot of few pretty good item one, right? If you want to offload them to me, let me know. Now, but more importantly, right? I also understand that because of the fact that we are doing this transaction at the field, sometimes players will bring some of these items to the field. And because of me offering certain low ball prices, when they go there, they see the item like, Ben, how much you willing to offer? Wow, $20 only, but I have somebody here who's willing to pay for $30, Go ahead, man, be my guest, okay? Because through that, I've seen also, right? I think Sheila bought a harness from Asman, if I'm not wrong, and Lucy bought something from Asmi, okay? And look, here we are connecting two person together to even transact that, right? So it doesn't mean that you have to sell to us, right? If you find a better price, right? If somebody is there willing to sell and the other one is a willing party to buy, then go ahead, all right? No problem. Okay, go ahead. That one classified as misappropriation, police. Okay, hide your comments. Not going to talk about it already. Okay, so all right, guys. With these used items, do let me know. Contact me. Okay. Nowadays are getting a little bit hot. Feel like eating an ice cream now. What do you think? Talk too much already. Need some food. So eat ice cream as I do this show. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, eat ice cream. Cornetto ice cream. Okay, so that's about the buy, sell, use paintball gear. Now, welcome to the last part. Where did the ice cream come from? It just appeared. It just appeared from nowhere, like Thanos. The ice cream suddenly appeared. Amir, how are you, man? Amir, missing you, Amir. Helium voice, please. Okay, helium voice, Helium voice.
Hello? Everybody! Welcome to the show again!
Oh, you like
this? You like this voice, Anna? Miss this voice, right? Miss this voice, right? Actually, I've overcome. Everybody, want to see me eat ice cream? Actually, what kind of show is this,
Actually, what kind of show is this? Walao, we have people asking me to eat ice cream lick ice cream do a promo for me and all that, right? Oh, you like the voice with me eating ice cream and the voice? Wow, these guys are damn ridiculous, man. Okay, so hang on, let me get the setting right again. Hello. Okay, yeah, I think this. Okay, take off your shirt. Wow, what is this? Wow, who is this guy? Take off your shirt, leh. Wow. Hey, this is not some kind of pornography show lah. Eat ice cream, then walao, a lot of demand, yo. A lot of demand. Must put on a show lah, take out shirt lah, eat ice cream lah, sexy voice lah. Wow, very demanding audience I have tonight. Very demanding. Do the someone see. Now this one worse already. Do the pole dance, man. Do the pole dance. What? Eat ice cream, do sexy voice, must take off my shirt lah. Do pole dance, What do you think this is? Huh? Support lah, jangan tak support. Wow, ridiculous people. Right? Okay, if you wanna go to my fans only page, the link over here at the bottom, click on the link. Okay, go to the fans only page. Then later I'll do all those pole dance lah, all these things for you lah. Okay. Okay, but anyway, last part. And this will involve some sharing. Cannot be just me talking. Okay, last part. Paintball in the COVID-19 world. What do you guys think? Paintball in the COVID-19 world. Do we have any Malaysians online? I think we have some Malaysians online who played paintball over the weekend. Do we have any Malaysian friends who have played paintball, maybe at Canyon Paintball last weekend? Because I saw Gooch posting some pictures. Eric Tai holding his gun, thinking, oh, brother, Limpe, miss you leh. Long time never see liao leh. Wow, I want to shoot you leh. Go on. Anyone from Malaysia who wants to talk about paintball in Malaysia right now? Because last weekend, everything started all over again. Eric posing. Yeah, I know. Eric posing a gun. Wait. Since Eric is posing, I tell you what he said. Wait, let me increase the volume of this background sound to give you more effect. More effect? Wanna see more effect or not? One, right? Okay. Wait, Can you hear or not? Can you hear the sound? Can, right? Okay. Hi, paintball gun. It has been a long time since I last saw you. The last time when I saw you, you didn't shoot very well. I hope, after having not seen you for so long, today you can shoot for me. Please, shoot properly. The Lux marker is always something that I like. I like to shoot you many times. I like to use my finger to touch you on the trigger so that together we can fight our enemies. Melting. In what? Number one Singapore? No, not that one. So, see, the music adds up to the whole entire environment thing. What do you think? No Malaysians here. We no Malaysians here. He definitely said this before. Yeah, see, I told you a bit of a emotional thing going on there, right? Just now with the song, this sad song, and then me talking like that, All right, share with me, everyone. Yeah, creates the mood. I like it. Hi, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope everyone is doing well at home. Have you already had your dinner? Is your stomach still growling? Have you gone to the toilet? Pangsai liao weh. Is it big? Small? Smelly? Dirty? Yucky? It's all the same. They will all go to East Coast. See? You like this? No, let's do have. I have to keep talking on the show. Cannot even finish eating my ice cream. Sheila. Oh, sorry. Music ended. Okay, music ended. I actually wanted to say something about music ended. Never mind. It's okay. Okay, let's go on to the show. Guys. Enough of this emotional show lah. The music is gonna go for sure, right? I think it's a good addition to create this mood here. But everyone, what do you guys think of COVID-19 and paintball? Obviously, as everyone know, COVID-19 has affected paintball quite a little fair bit, right? Earlier, I was watching the paintball show that was created by Dwayne Nicholas, in Australia, and he mentioned something really close to my heart, and we can actually feel the same thing as well. So a few players from from Australia has decided to hang their boots, right? So hang their boots, not hang their neck. Hang their boots means like they retire, right? So they retired. They have made an announcement to retire from paintball. Now these are two. It's Jamie Angus, I think, and I can't remember what's the other guy's name, but they have said that they are going to stop playing paintball. And it's the same thing over here in Singapore. I've seen a few this thing happening to us as well. I see a few players not playing when COVID came in, partly because of how COVID has changed the world. So people have decided that maybe it's time for them to evaluate what else they can do beyond just playing paintball. And with COVID, it actually pauses the whole entire momentum. So COVID, Cheok says, COVID made paintball safer because no more bunker point blank. This is very sensitive. For those who were at the field on Sunday, I'm sure you guys have experienced this shooting point blank and bunkering, correct? Have you all? You have, right? So for those who are not there, you missed a very good incident. Okay, you missed a very good incident. Something that we all learn. Not only for myself, for our staff who are handling the event, for the players who are around playing. Something happened over the field over the weekend. And a lesson for all of us to learn, to know that paintball although it's a game, right? It's a very competitive game, but at the same time, there must be some level of mutual respect for one another. And when I say mutual respect, it means that we should respect our opponent regardless of whether we win or we lose, right? I mean, in order for you to win, you have to learn how to lose, right? For me, personally, having played paintball for many years, I've lost so many times before I finally win some games, right? And before I can win, I will learn. I will Amir, bye-bye. Take care. I will must be the music, yeah. The music helps lah. See, I will learn to also respect the people that I'm playing with, and of course my opponents, right? Regardless of a win or lose. And we learn, right? There can be mistakes, people make mistakes. Some mistakes can be forgiven. Certain mistakes are not so forgivable. But we all learn. All right. Lewis was there. Lewis, you witnessed the incident. Yeah. So, all right. For those who are not there, let me explain to you. Let me give you a full picture of what happened. All right. So last weekend, as we were playing some skirmish games, and then because of COVID, so we have a rule at the field. And the rule at the field is no bunkering is allowed, right? So bunkering, whenever people bunker someone, you have to come close to the person. And because of COVID reasons, social distancing, we implemented a rule and says that, okay, no bunkering is allowed, right? That is one of the rules that we have. The other rule that we have is that when you start at the starting frame to play, you cannot be together forming the starting off formation. So you have to be like spread apart across the end line before you start the game, right? Commence the game. So pertaining to this no bunkering regulation, I understand that when we first had the COVID incident and that paintball was allowed to play, we decided to implement this. But the enforcement of this was very, I wouldn't say loosely done. It's just that everyone once in a while needs some constant reminder. So in the heat of the game, I believe some players actually forgotten about the rule. Right? And then when they forgot about the rule, they start to execute things that can be avoidable, right? So in this case will be bunkering an opponent. So one player starts to bunker and the other player obviously would still be confident that no one is going to come bunker him because of the rules that we have set. So when you have two person playing in the same field on the same side, having different expectation and understanding of the rules, then incidents can happen. So what happened was one of the player, actually went and run up to his opponent to shoot the opponent at close range. And of course, this is not allowed because we have already mentioned COVID-19, no bunkering is allowed because we don't want you to come too close to one another. It didn't help that the shots actually landed on the opponent's neck, right? So it was like at the back of his neck. So he got shot, and there was a bit of a slight concussion. The player actually fell back, and was holding on to his shot, that like the bruise. And of course, people apologized, and people were unhappy because one, we have a player breaking a rule, and then on the other, we have somebody who's injured, right, and on the field. What happened after that was that in all team games where teammates stand together as one, some of the players from the same team was, of course, unhappy that this has happened. So what they did was a teammate went up to the player to challenge him and said, look, we are not allowed to bunker. Why do you want to do this? And I believe that confrontation was a little bit heated, maybe because we all understand that this should not have been happened. And the player that actually shot the opponent at the back of the neck actually took it that, hey, it's paintball, why are we not shooting one another at close range? So it boils down to the understanding of the game, which of course we took a reflection as the field operator. We took a reflection ourselves that we need to remind our players before they start the game that no bunkering is allowed, and not only once, but again and again and again and again and again, so that this thing doesn't happen in the field again, right? Of course, through that heated exchange, there was quite a confrontation. Players were coming together, your face in my face kind of thing, and people shouting, right? And I took a step back to say, hey guys, don't blame yourself. I'm the one to take the blame because I didn't stop the game quick enough to prevent this incident from happening. So we all learn, right? We all learn. I hope that the players who have been affected by this incident really take a step back to reflect on your own actions, right? Whether you are on the right side or in the wrong side, things has happened already, right? So let's not talk about it. It has already happened. But could your action prevent some of these incidents from happening? For example, the confrontation. For example, shooting players at close range, right? Feeling a little bit more empathy over the person that you have shot. Maybe instead of shooting him in the neck, why not shoot him on the leg or shoot him on his pec, right? And exchange of harsh words where people were calling each other names, and fighting and trying to justify for their own reasoning, right? Yeah, buttocks even. I felt that things could have been prevented, but it escalated, right? It wasn't a good incident, being in a very small community that we are in, right? Not only in paintball, but as a sport, right? The community is just that small, right? I would rather have friends than enemies. I mean, look at myself, right? For those who have known me long enough, I'm always aggressive. I'm always like loud and always want to like shoot people, right? And I say very harsh things. But at the end of it, of course, there were certain times that I truly regretted my own actions, and I've said that many times. But at the end of it, it's growing, right? It's me learning about that mistake and really grow from the things that I've done and really do a self-reflection and say, hey, is this going to be good for me on the long run, right? And I believe through the incident, we will all grow we will all grow from that, right? Yeah, I'm very loud. Yeah, people who have played with me will know, right? I'm not always like that, right? In fact, anything that happened in the field happens in the field, and anything happens outside of the field, just keep it out, right? So for most of my friends, I'm not stammering because I'm like guilty about it, but for most of my guys who has played with me in the same team, you will understand what kind of person I am, right? I'm very committed to the game. Whenever I play, I always want to, of course, win. But at the same time, when we lose, then we have to take it graciously, right? Be able to understand what are the shortcomings of yourself, and of course, improve from those shortcomings, right? So I hope, having talked about this incident, I hope everyone would be able to forgive and forget, right? Whatever things that has happened to you in the field, right? The grievances, right? People shooting you at close range, right? Somebody shooting you at the neck, somebody shooting you. Of course, you are. It is your right to voice your unhappiness. It is definitely your right to voice your unhappiness. But could all this have been prevented, or from further escalation, if you decided to keep it there and there? And talk about it in a very professional manner by engaging one another through feedbacks, through reviews, right? I hope everyone can really do that, right? Someone shoot extra ball. Yeah, I've always got. Let me tell you an incident that happened to me. All right, somebody shot me when I'm even not in the field playing. I was just videoing, and I see shots coming at me in the open, and obviously I was not even dressed like a speedballer. I was wearing shorts, right? And the paints came at me. Paints came at me, and then after I spotted the player, and it was the end of the game, the player actually squat down and pretend like nothing has happened. When I walked over and said, "Look, why were you shooting at me?" And the guy said, "Oh, I didn't knew that it was you." But obviously, I knew at that point that, benefit of the doubt, I knew that guy was not really true, lah. Right? He didn't. I think he saw me, but those balls just came, right? Maybe because he doesn't like me, or maybe he's very blur. But forgive and forget, correct? Winston, this is not set music. It's just that happen. It's set music. It's actually soft music. Yeah. Let me finish my ice cream. All right. So that's about paintball. Things that happen at the field. For those who are there, thank you for being there to witness. I think I've handled it in the most appropriate manner. Yeah. That adds to a part. The soul music when I'm like lecturing, telling people about all these things. Yeah. Okay. Play for fun, I agree. But we play to win. Okay? We play as a practice, but we always play to win. Nobody likes to play to lose. When you're out there in the field, the mindset, the mentality always has to be playing to win. However, if you lose the game, it's fine. Work on it. All right? Julia says that Winston is always thinking about sex. Yeah, I agree. Totally agree. You should see me bring out the ice cream just now. Everyone like stunned. Where did this ice cream come out from? Huh? Yeah. Okay, so that's all I have for tonight, guys. 9:13. Thank you for tuning in. Anybody has any last words to add? Hey, we have Winston here. Winston, want to come online or not? Winston, let's talk about you and your journey to Foul Mouth. Winston, want to come online? Let everybody see you. By the way, guys, Winston is going to fly off already. He's going to fly to UK, and he'll be. In fact, last Sunday, if you saw him, that will be the last time that he's going to the field. Well, at least for now, until he returns. So, yeah, come online. Gotta wait a while because I need to add Winston into the screen. So he's going to access my website. Oh no, I mean like the link before he's able to come online. So, for those who wants to watch your raw footages from last Sunday, it's already posted by Winston, so you can actually watch your videos. Okay, so we have Winston. Yeah, hello.
Hi, man.
Yeah, how's everything, man?
Thank you for having me. It's very late tonight.
Hey, tell everybody
Uh-huh.
what are you doing? Like, I mean, not now,
Uh-huh.
lah. You masturbate, don't tell, lah. But like,
Uh-huh.
where are you going? And then, what course are
Oh,
you going to undertake and things like that? Yeah.
okay. So, Ben, I'm gonna actually go to UK to this town called Falmouth. It's like 5 hours drive south of London, and I'll be taking a post-production and visual effects for a 3-year uni course.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Can you continue to talk
Yeah.
while I eat the ice cream?
You just want to eat your ice cream faster.
Just
Okay.
Just as I was having that nice little last bite mouthful, you suddenly stop talking. Talk like till the
Okay.
talking.
Okay, so I'll be there for 3 years learning post-production and visual effects. Then like the town's a pretty small town. So like last I checked, the population is about 30,000 people only.
Okay.
And that school is a art specialized school. So you'll see like a lot of different faculties with regards to like film, acting. They have photography also. And just nice that I'll be the first batch actually taking this specialized post-production course in Falmouth. Yeah.
You're the first batch.
Yeah. So they actually combine their film faculty and their animation faculty, like bits and pieces of it, to actually form this fully specialized post-production course and visual effects.
Wow. So, am I right to say that this is like a Steven Spielberg kind of course that you're going through?
Wouldn't say Steven Spielberg, because Steven Spielberg is director. Like, so he'll like try to make all the movies and all these. Then
You don't have to
Louis.
answer my question like in a very professional way. I'm just like
No,
quizzing
but
you.
go there. Like it's not like I don't do any like script writing, directing. It's really for the whole 3 year. I'll be like looking at the computer, learning how to edit photos, videos, and like movies,
Okay. Does the
or like
does
do
the
visual effects.
does the video and special effect that you do usually involves a ball man and maybe a nurse or a masseuse kind?
I don't know. I hope it.
Huh?
Maybe
Really?
astronaut lah.
What? You don't know what I'm talking about?
I know who you're talking about.
It involves suddenly awkward, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
Yeah, I know this ball man. He got do a lot of jobs before.
what kind of jobs? Steve Jobs kind of jobs, or
He got do like all the nurse lah, firefighting, policeman.
oh yeah, the guy he's actually a cosplayer. That's why.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
so
a
that's his
cosplayer.
actual. So it's a job. Like he's a model.
Yeah, he's a model. He's a cosplayer. Yeah. So anyway, guys, for those who doesn't know, Winston has been with us for a very long time. When I first met him, you'd be surprised where I saw him. So there was this paintball game that we were organizing in Otto. I think it was like 9 p.m. late night. Right, about 9 p.m. or maybe 10 p.m. I can't remember. Then suddenly one young man and his dad show up at the door of our pinball field in the middle of the night. Don't know what they were doing there also. Like in the middle of the night, two persons suddenly appear. And they say, I want to play pinball. I was like, huh? Play pinball? No lah, now is not the time to play pinball. So then I start to introduce to him and say, look, hey, oh yeah, if you're interested, you can come and play on a Sunday. We have this, go to the field and all that kind of things. And then, of course, in my mind, I didn't expect him to stay on until today lah. How many years already that was? Can you remember?
That was like 2015.
2015, at least 6 years ago. That was 6 years ago. So obviously, I didn't expect Winston to show up at the field, but this guy really showed up. He's like, hey, I'm here. That was like, okay, of course, for me, I usually promote paintball. I always promote paintball, like, oh, you can play paintball. So I would tell you, like, oh, can play paintball, it's a fun game, all that kind of things. Then this young man with his dad really showed up at the field.
Oh yeah.
And then he saw what he saw, and then he fell in love with this, and then he started to play, and at first was like helping out as a crew member, you know. He even he's also for those who doesn't know, Winston is also a very good he's a good help at our paintball field, right? As one of our part-timers. He has gone with me on some of our external events as well, or some active SG events. Remember those active SG events that we did,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That was
And not
fun.
only that, but really been a great helping hand at the field, handling some of our customers, difficult customers, and sharing his own experiences with our customer. I would say you are really indeed one of a great ambassador for the game, because you are no honestly, right? You are one who join teams without without much expectations, right? You go in, you really join with all your heart, and I believe that at one point when you were with PSP, you guys were doing some charity events as well,
Oh yeah.
which you were also involved, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like I mean there's one project that I'm still in the midst of with PSP.
Yeah.
Like actually I have some headbands that because I used to travel to other country.
Okay.
So there was this chance where I tried to buy headbands from overseas that I brought back to Singapore. Just that we haven't had a good time to solidify a plan to be able to actually auction this or sell this for charity. Yeah, but that's still in the plan. But even though we haven't done it now, I think like if I go UK, maybe I can buy more overseas brands or like something that I can support their local paintball scene and also bring some of it to Singapore
Yeah.
and do it for a charitable cause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For those who doesn't know, I was sharing with Winston when I dropped him off off the field the other day after the paintball session, and I was telling him about this event called the CPPS. So for those who doesn't know, right, CPPS is the most established paintball event in UK. All right, and it's held in Birmingham. They have, if I'm not wrong, 2 artificial turf field and 2 other grass field turfs, which are very well maintained. And in the CPPS, these guys only run speedball events. Speedball events. So I hope that when you have a chance, right, an opportunity, maybe like a, I don't know, you're gonna be there for quite a while, like a summer break or winter break or whatever, right? Make sure you drop by at Birmingham to have a check out this CPPS event. You get to
Yeah.
meet some friends. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
I'm hoping to meet some. So Jordan actually shared with me a Facebook group of like all the UK paintball. So I'm hoping like when I can settle down, maybe have like one nice free weekend just to like travel to see a paintball field.
Yeah, why not? I
Yeah.
mean, like you know, you're gonna be there on your own, uh, and this is like the first time that you do not have your parents next to you. I mean, other than NS, right, which is like 3 months away, like when during confinement.
Yeah,
But this
yeah.
new ball game altogether, you're starting to get independent. You're gonna start your whole new life there, and I believe
Yeah.
you can see everybody is giving you their well wishes. So
Yeah.
Julius and Michael Lewis, you know, they're all
Yeah.
wishing you. Then Hakim is laughing at you. Yeah.
Oh,
Dean also laughing at you. Yeah. So I don't know lah, but okay. So I hope the best for you for sure.
thank you,
Any
man.
last words that you want to tell everybody, like
Uh,
at least the paintball community in Singapore?
I think like I like to thank like all the everyone that I've met in paintball. Like not
Yeah.
only just in Singapore, but like everyone overseas as well that I met through paintball.
Yeah.
Like never thought that I get to meet such a very welcoming community that like really loves the sport, that tries to grow, and we don't really care about our backgrounds or
Yeah.
like whatever we do. We just come in on a Sunday, have a lot of fun, and we really help each other to grow. And yeah, it's really touching for a very
Yeah.
fruitful.
Hey, somebody is going to photo bomb you. Already. Who's that?
Oh no,
Your sister. Is it?
my dad, my dad.
Oh, okay. Suddenly he
Yeah.
went out. Like, hey, xiao liao, doing some video. Okay. So yeah. So I Julia said, "Don't cry for me, Argentina." Rap the Singapore flag high, bro.
Yeah.
Right? So a
Yeah,
lot of people are, yeah.
I'm just a newly fledged Singaporean that I can say
Oh
rep
yeah.
Singapore well.
So, yeah. You also recently became. Was it recently?
Yeah,
say-
recently, like few months.
Yeah, recently, Winston also became a Singapore citizen. So, do us a favor. Can you sing Majula Singapura?
Ha! Wait, you sure or not? Like, really, you want me to see?
It's not hang. This is not my face hanging there. Majula Singapura cannot.
Huh? Like, seriously, sing the full song?
You must sing the. They always have a few words. Dengan semuanya yang baru. There's always a part that the Chinese always get it wrong one. But you should be okay lah. You're Indonesian.
Is it like the way they pronounce?
Yeah. Always. Oh yeah, Hakim never laughed already. Hakim finally said some good words. All the best, man, Winston. Thank you for about the paintball skill. Okay. So too bad you're gonna just see this young man for a very short time only. For those who doesn't know, Hakim is a new face at the field, right? Also a Malaysian, and is working in Singapore. And of course, you guys will see him. And then we have Hanafi. Just to be sure, this Hanafi, is it our Brunei Hanafi?
No.
Hanafi, our paintball ref.
Our ref.
Our ref. Sorry, I thought it's Hanafi from Indonesia. Yeah, Hanafi.
The Lakeside Joker one.
Yeah. I thought it's that Hanafi, the bushy guy. Okay, so Foulmouth is where you're going. You're gonna do a special effect video course. And you how long is this course?
3 years. So I will end
long
in
time, man.
Yeah, 1st June 2024 will be my.
Wow, that's a long time. And I tell you, if one of these days COVID really ended, and then we are able to travel freely like before, and we get a chance to go to UK, I'll probably pop by and say hi to you, and maybe we can eat some fish and chips together, and maybe drink a pint of beer.
I know you like oysters a lot, right?
Yeah, but oysters are not famous in the UK. We eat a lot of fish and chips.
Yeah, I'm on live.
Hello, Auntie. How are you?
Yeah, they all say hi. I'm on Facebook Live show.
We can see you.
Can see. Yeah, my whole family all trying to.
So if we get a chance, we'll come pop by and visit you. And like I said, I've always wanted to go to CPPS, so you never know, right? If this COVID thing is over and I managed to get my foot onto UK, I'll come and pop by and we can eat fish and chips together.
Yeah. Actually, Millennium will be quite close as well, right? Or NXL Europe, they call it now. Sorry.
Yeah, now it's called NXL Europe, no more Millennium. But NXL Europe is a bit shaky because it's the same group of people that are behind Millennium that's running NXL Europe, but because NXL Europe falls under a bigger banner, right? Because there's also the US NXL, there's also the Asia NXL. So used to be in the time where they are able to do things like independently, but now because they are under the NXL bracket, so sometimes there's a lot more hierarchy and approval that needs to be taken if they are going to run such an event. So, but again, it's going to be in Europe. I'm sure you are not going to just stay in UK. I'm very, very sure, given the chance, you're going to go to Amsterdam, and then visit the glass windows, right? I'm sure.
I know what is that.
Okay,
I've been there before.
Oh, you've been there before. So I'm sure you go there. You're going to go to Paris to eat your baguette, and croissant, and then I don't know, go to Hungary to do whatever you want to do. So I'm sure you go travel around.
Yeah, I think you can travel to Germany as well, right? Like as a Singaporean, I heard.
For now, yes, of course.
Yeah,
now I think the windows are open. So do you remember Fred?
Yeah,
Fred,
Fred,
our German friend.
Yes, from Alliance.
COVID, right? He actually is like, I don't have to come back to Singapore lah. But now that the routes are open, and if next year there's a Chinese New Year celebration, you might see Fred coming back,
Oh, really? Yeah.
You never know, right? You never know,
See a very nice friend after a while, right? That one.
Oh, Fred,
Yeah.
Yeah, Fred is always nice, what?
Yeah, he's one of the very nicest people when I started also.
Oh, is it? With you?
Yeah.
Okay. He didn't
But he's
poke
very scary.
He didn't poke your...
No. Don't worry, he never.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Even who Gerard in France also.
Yeah, correct. Gerard, yeah.
Yeah,
Gerard came to Singapore what, long time ago.
yeah. I met him in Paris actually in
Ah, okay. I
2018.
saw some of the photos. He brought you around with your parents. Was it what, 1 day or 2 days?
It was a one whole day.
One
Yeah.
whole day. He brought
Yeah.
you around.
Yeah, so like we met in the morning. He really brought us like around the sites and like some of his favorite places to eat.
Ah,
Yeah.
he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, that's why like
I'm sure we'll see him one of these days again.
that's why like all the paintball people like you meet online like or even like through anywhere, like everyone quite friendly. Yeah.
Yeah, I would think so. It's a unique community lah. I mean, I don't know about most of you out there. If you all have played sports before, paintball is quite different in the sense that once you play this game, the person that you shoot or he shoot you usually remain as friends for quite a while. Especially even on social media. I mean, well, of course, friends, there are many levels of friends, right? Friends that are very close friends, like secondary school friend, primary school friend. Those are a different level because you guys study together, you grow up together. So when you have fun together. But I think the paintball friend, even though it's more of like a sport that we all like, but at the end of the day, it can be a friendship that can go on for as long as you are together, or it can be as short as if you want to stay out. I mean, like, of course, there are friends that we made that we say hi to one another, but we never really get a connection. But paintball is somehow quite unique. One of the things that I notice is that every time when when there's a birthday of a paintball friend or someone, and I look through some of the comments, most of these people that commented like "Happy birthday!" Wow, like today is Dom's birthday, right? So people say,
Yeah.
"Hey, how are you?" And then I see the list of people like giving this congratulatory notes. They are all paintballers. Yeah, they're all paintballers. And they're always around. Paintballers maybe like to throw people, I don't know, but that's the connection you get. And look, Dom has, I mean, for those who doesn't know, Dom has already left us for quite a while, right? So even though he chow already, right, and then we still have paintballers giving him his well wishes. So that's the connection that people get through paintball.
Yeah.
So I'm sure we will still be in touch.
Don't worry, I'll still be very active around on social media.
Poke there and then see what's happening in Singapore paintball and all those kind of things. One thing for sure, I think we will miss definitely is your contribution to the media side, right? The photos, your raw footages. So thank you so much for putting in that hard work for us, right?
Yeah, no worries. I hope like everyone in the community likes it.
Yeah, bring in your drone when you were flying that drone, and then the drone got stuck on a tree, and then we have to bring the bloody drone down. We threw the sticks and then do everything to get it down. Eventually, it was the archery tech guy Sean that actually shot it down.
End up Sean had to bring it down.
Okay. All right, man. So all the best to you, Winston. For those who are still watching and still on the show, any last words that you guys want to say to Winston? Anybody else? This is going to be delayed for a while, so I think we'll wait for a while before the well wishes come in. Or they have all wished you their well wishes already. That means nothing left. Cheku is here. Cheku said, all the best, Winston. Yeah, all the best. Really all the best. Because this part of your life, it's going to be really exciting. I mean, it's you're now from like a teenager, you've gone through NS and all that. A young adult, and now it's really like finalizing it's like the final punch already before you step out into the world to venture out in the real world. So you're very close to having life problems, social problems. Yeah, things are going to come after you. Your life is going to chase after you already. Okay. So we have Zaki here, and Zaki said all the best. And
Thank you, Zeku.
Roy said he's going to DM you. He's going to send you his dick pic, I'm sure.
Oh, no, Roy, I'm scary.
Roy was like, hey, big or not, want to see more of me, I know Roy, Roy is always like that. Roy is like very damn secretive. Okay, man, guys, thank you for coming into the show. Winston,
I wish Ben for having me.
I'm sure we'll keep in touch. Before you fly off, let everyone know, and then stay safe out there. Okay, as mentioned, you're going to a different world from Singapore. Make sure when you go there, you take care of yourself, because security is not as similar to what we are having over here. So don't be complacent. I remember when I first went to Australia to study, on the very first week of my travel to Australia, my house got burglared. Yeah, I share this with you.
I don't think you have.
Yeah. So my house got burglared when I went there on the first week because I was so complacent that we actually locked the windows, but we didn't lock the grill of the windows. So the guy
Oh,
broke the window, opened the latch, and then opened up the grill, and then just climbed in and took all our laptops away. Me and my housemate, we lost 3 laptops.
oh no.
Okay, we lost 1,000 over Aussie dollars. We lost one digital camera at those times, and we lost a lot of things basically. And then we were sad because after going and travel so far to study in a world that we really like, and we know we're going to start a new life over there, then suddenly all these things just happen. So don't be complacent. Always, keep a lookout on your shoulders and see who's following you, and be very wary, right? And
Yeah,
make
for
friends.
sure.
Importantly, make more friends.
Yeah, sure, I will. Thank you so
Okay,
much,
man.
Ben.
All the best. Take care.
Thank you, Ben, for everything.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Oh, a bit premature. Okay, bye.
Bye.
All right, guys, there you have it. That's Winston, and he's gonna go to this place called Fullmouth in UK. All right. Okay, that's all that I have for everyone. Thank you for tuning in, and for those guys who have who just joined us, watch back. The video is really exciting. 2 things that we talked about, which was the Dangle and the Hormesis headband. All right, and of course the incident that happened on a weekend. But it's all good, right? It's all for this the show, so we keep everyone updated about what's happening around the world, especially things happening in Singapore. All right, guys, take care, and I'll see everyone again next time. Oop, music ended. Okay, bye bye.